guys, I am Scandalous. I've been with Headbangers Con a long time from the beginning, and we're still here. It means more to us than music, and it doesn't get more legendary than Max Cavalera, Soulfly. So let's get to it, give you guys that ultimate fan experience. First up is Sean. Sean, you're on with Max Cavalera.
Hey, man.
What's up, Sean?
Not much, man. You?
Put my glasses so I can see you better.
So good, I got them too.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
All right.
What's your question, Sean?
I was wondering about what vocal techniques you use when you're recording and performing and that. Do you have any?
For recording, like for recording, not much. I mean, I just finished recording the last Soulfly record we did here in Phoenix. Mostly like a lot of hot tea with lemon helps a lot, especially if you're gonna be screaming a lot. Yeah. And when I go on tour, I have this little spray. It's glycerine that you put on the vocal cords to help hold it, and that helps a lot, because you gotta scream for almost 2 hours on a every night basis. Get stuff. I noticed every tour, the first couple of shows, the voice gets rough, but yeah, for the record, just like a little bit of like mostly like lemon tea with a lot of lemon and honey, then just go for it. I never study my vocals. I never done anything with it. I never had one lesson. It comes out like this. It's like a really guttural thing. It's very raw, and I don't plan to change it or learn how to sing or anything like that. So it just comes out like that. I don't know. I like the mystery of not knowing much about it. It's kind of cool. The less you know, the better it is.
It is, yeah.
There you go. Great question, Sean. So what photo, Max, can you hold up the photos so everyone can kind of have in mind what photo they want signed by Max?
Yeah, so this is a Soulfly one. This looks like Ritual Tour. There's a Sepeltura one. Right, KZD Rise era.
Just go with the Soulfly one. Yeah.
There's another Soulfly one with a mic stand.
Yeah.
With my gas mask mic stand.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's awesome.
That one's cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Cool. Anything special you want to?
No, man. No, just whatever you feel. Yeah.
So it's a Sean.
Yeah.
The S-A-S-E.
S-E-A-N.
That's a really good question, Sean. We always wonder, how do they protect their vocal cords? How do they do that? And next
so there you have it, man.
Yeah.
Stay metal, brother.
Thanks, man. Fuck yeah.
Where are you calling from?
Australia.
Australia. All right. Hopefully we'll see you in the end of the year.
Thanks. Fuck yeah, man. Can't wait.
Supposed to come over in the end of the year, so hopefully it's gonna happen.
Sweet. Fuck yeah.
Thank you so much, John. That's great. Great question. So Max, we do at the end of this live for you guys.
Hey, I'm gonna Ash.
You're breaking up.
I'm gonna take over. You're breaking up. So while you check your connection, I'm gonna take over for a sec. Max, can you put your camera up just a little bit? You're kind of almost chopping your face off. We want to see your sexy face. There you go. And then we noticed that you got the drum heads in the back there. We just wanted you to maybe. Ashley, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, I'll let Ashley talk to you about that.
Cool. Yes. so there's 3 drum heads. These are all original artwork, hand drawn and painted by Max. These are incredible. Max, could you hold those up for us?
Yeah. Last one from yesterday.
Wow.
And
These
those
are all one of a kind. These don't get done twice. That's beautiful.
and those are played by Zion, right? Like he played those during the recording of the record, the new record.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, we finished the record. He gave me all the skins that he used on the record, and I normally paint them on tour for him all the time. They call it pop art, I guess. And people love it, man. You know, it's like it's a unique. It takes me about two, sometimes if it's a big one, 4 hours. It's all handmade. Goes straight from my head to the skin, and it's kind of cool. It's a cool memory. Like it's something that's you're gonna hear on the new Soulfly record. When you hear the drums, those will play on it, and you have also a painting that connects to it. So kind of a cool thing.
That's awesome. And can we see all of the drum heads that you have for sale?
Yeah, I got one of those on your last tour, man. It's hanging in my living room. It's the coolest thing ever. So you guys, he's selling these. If you want to DM Harry, if you want to message Harry right down here during this event, you can buy these one of a kind, and they're only available here, right now, and then they're gone. So yeah, message Harry if you're interested in one of these things. They're so rad. They're beautiful, bright colors and everything.
Awesome. And pricing on those, just so you guys know, the small one is $150, the medium is $250, and the large is $300. So that's pricing on the small, the medium, and the large. Just to let you guys know.
So awesome. His dark room doesn't do him justice. Trust me, they're fucking cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those in person. All right, next up we have Benjamin. Benjamin, you're on with Max Cavalera.
Yeah, it's actually Kyle. But
Oh, Kyle.
He goes by Kyle.
Okay, Kyle, you're on with Max.
All right, thank you. Max, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan of all of your groups, actually. I have the newest Killer Be Killed record, and I think it's just a masterpiece from beginning to end. And my one question would be, would Killer Be Killed ever tour for that record after COVID ends?
Yeah, there's the possibility for that for sure. We're all pretty busy with our own bands, so mostly me and Troy. Troy's always doing stuff. Greg's got a little bit more time now. Now he doesn't do the Linger Escape Plan anymore. So yes, we're definitely gonna tour because the record just came out and was really well received. A lot of people love the record. I really enjoyed making it. I think it's fun. I really have a lot of fun with Killer Be Killed. I get to do things on it that I normally don't do on Soulfly and Cavalera, you know. So for sure, man. I hope we get some. Where are you calling from?
Tennessee.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully it'll be a US tour. I don't know if this year, I don't know if it's gonna open full on yet this year, but pretty sure next year we'll definitely get a Killer Be Killed tour.
Absolutely. I love the record. I love all of your music that you do. I just think you're incredible.
Appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite song on Killer Be Killed?
From a Crowded Wound.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a long one.
I love all the music in it. It sounds great.
Yeah, it's got a cool video too. Did you check out the animation video?
I have not done that yet. I didn't know there was one up.
Yeah, you check it out. Go on YouTube and the animation video. That's really cool.
Absolutely, I'll have to check it out. Thank you.
No problem. So I got a couple pictures here. So see which one you like most for me to sign it for you. So I have this one with a gas mask.
I the other Soulfly one, if you don't mind.
This one is Soulfly. This one is Soulfly.
That's the one right there.
All right. So I can write something special for you, whatever you like.
Can you just make it out to Kyle?
Is that K-Y?
K-Y-L-E.
You got it, man.
And that's a great shirt, Kyle.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're both rapping Priest today.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Gotta love it, right?
Yes, sir.
Metal God.
Well, thank you, Kyle. That was great. Next up, we have Nick on with Max. He'll be on in just a second.
All right. Thank you,
Nice
Max.
talking to you, man.
Right. Nick, are you in the room?
I am. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, Max. My name is Nick. I'm from Sweden. This is my brother, Sebastian. Hey, man. Hey, I just want to say, first of all, huge fan. I've been listening to you for over, I think, 30 years now. And love your music, love your work. On a small side note, I saw a while ago that you were doing a video on YouTube about Cavalera chicken. I want you to know I did that. I ate that for 2 weeks and I lost like 20 pounds. So
all right.
best diet in the world.
Yeah. It's you know, I'm not very good at cooking stuff. I burn popcorn, but you know.
Hey, and I burned spaghetti.
Yeah, but I do know my way around the barbecue. So
that's the key.
You know, you go outside, you put your metal on, especially here in Phoenix, most of the time is nice weather-wise, you know, it never gets, I mean, it gets hot, it gets real hot, but
yeah,
you go outside and, you know, I do this, Brazilian chicken, I guess, just with a lot of lemon, you know, probably, you know, some cookbook and some videos somewhere, but I'm glad you like it, man.
Love it. Made me
You're the
healthy,
first person that mentioned that. And by the way,
I'm sorry.
You're the first person that mentioned that. I'm not. You know, most people ask about riffs and vocals. You're asking about the chicken I made. So that's cool.
Hey, I lost a lot of weight very quickly on that. So you have, I think you might have a Cavalera diet there, maybe growing.
Oh,
I'd love to take that further. But I guess my question, I guess I have a question for you. And that is this: how do you keep, you know, how do you keep that energy, the drive, the determination to keep on pushing forwards? You've been through multiple bands, good times and bad times. How do you, what helps you focus forward in all the challenging times and in the good times?
Well, most of it is you guys, you know, it's like fans, because, you know, we're like, you know, I'm a metal fan myself, you know, I'm a huge metal head, and I really enjoy the feedback we get from the fans playing live, and makes me want to get up in the morning and do this in the good times and the bad times, you know. So it's going on now almost 30 years, man, you know.
Yeah.
Roots was just made you know, 20-year anniversary like last couple weeks ago, and it's crazy the time goes so fast, but I would keep doing to it as I can possibly do it, you know, health wise. So yeah, it's a great combination between loving metal and just loving the what the fans get from it, man.
That's awesome. That was a great question, Nick. So Sebastian, you're on with Nick. You guys are Soulfly fans together. So we can't go to concerts, but these two, they got together for Soulfly. So that's cool. So Sebastian, what is your question for Max?
Hey man, I'm just wondering, like, what's one good thing that you've seen come out of this whole COVID thing?
One good thing I think was, you know, apart from get to spend a little more time at home that I never done in 25 years. It's actually, people found different ways to interact with fans. So I end up start doing like max tracks. I don't know if you guys seen these things, but it's just me playing guitar on my living room, playing some old riffs, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I think the creativity of musicians is gonna be real high this year and next year, because I think a lot of us are actually going to the studio and recording, because you can't play live. So, but you can still go in the studio and record. So you're gonna see a lot of records this year, and so it should be a really good year for metal this year and next year. So that's one good thing, But it's I have faith that's gonna get better soon, and my wife already been vaccinated. I'm next in line to get the vaccine, and after that, yeah, we'll see you in Europe next year.
Awesome, man.
Perfect. So Nick and Sebastian, what photos do you want Max to sign for you?
So yeah, so if you guys are old school fans, there's this old one, young Buck Max there,
Yes.
and then there's this Soulfly one,
Uh-huh.
and the one with the gas mask. So there's two of you, so you get to pick one each.
All right, cool. I'd like to take the first one.
So that's for you. All
That's
right.
for me. That's for me.
So that's for Nick, spelled N-I-C, right?
You can put it out to my bro Nick in Sweden. And N-I-C, no K, just N-I-C.
NIC.
Yes, no K. N-I-C.
And Peter, be ready with your question. You'll be coming on up next, so have that ready for Max.
So when
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Sebastian, you cool with
I'm
that
thinking
one?
Gas mask.
The gas mask, sure, yeah.
Epic.
I like that.
Awesome. Can you do me the hugest favor and just write, let's destroy this fucking place?
That's easy.
Yes. There you go. I love that.
Brazil, let's destroy this.
Let's destroy this place.
What's your name again?
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Here we go, Sebastian, right there.
Ah, it's fucking cool, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick and Sebastian. Those were great.
All right, you guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Max.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe, stay metal.
Thank you.
All right, next up we have Peter. Peter, you're on with Max. What's your question?
Hey, Max, thanks for taking some time for us today.
Problem.
My
Good to be
question
here.
would be kind of how do you write with all the different bands? Do you kind of write the whole song in your own, the drum parts, bass parts, or do you kind of come up with a riff and write things as a band? Does it change from each different band that you play with?
Changed a little bit, I think the Cavalera stuff is just me and Igor, so it's very, we try to get more basic to our metal roots as brothers. We try to kind of like reinvent our past going into the future. Soulfly is his own thing, which is like my own curiosity of mixing a little bit of world music with metal. I continue on this path. I love these ideas that come from people like Paul Simon and Peter Gabriel, and I want to continue that on that path with Soulfly. And then Killer Be Kill, I get to really experiment with melodic themes. I get melodic riffs that I normally wouldn't put it in a Cavalera song, maybe in a Soulfly song, but I get to have those guys sing on top of it, Troy and Greg, and that is really fun. I didn't knew that I could write melodic riffs. I wrote a couple of them Sepeltura has some stuff that has melodic, especially on the solos that I wrote. But really, when I went into Killer Be Killed, that's when I went further down and really just start writing a mix of the heavy Max and then really melodic stuff. Especially on the last record, I ended up writing the last track, Reluctant Hero. It's not a ballad, but it's the closest thing I'm gonna come to a ballad that you can come to it, you know. So it's clean guitar in the beginning and, you know, really nice singing. It's fun. It keeps I'm a huge student of metal, so I really like to study the metal ideas of other musicians, and there's no rule book, you know, like throw the rule book out to do whatever you want, whatever feels right.
Sure.
That's, to me, that's the main rule, is really like whatever feels good, feels right, sounds right. I put it on the record, you know. So but yeah, it's a lot of fun writing for all these different projects. And I have one more project coming up in the next month or so, they keep piling up.
Now, this is a band project, or is it something more solo project for you?
No, it's I did it with my son.
Awesome.
You can see a little bit of it on. It's called "Go Ahead and Die."
Okay.
It's very old school punk metal type stuff.
Cool.
Interesting.
Very
Peter,
influenced by the old.
Yeah.
Old
So
school,
we've got to
old
keep
stuff
it.
for us.
Hey,
I
Peter,
gotcha.
sorry.
I'll take the gas mask.
Yes, there you go. Cool.
You're
Sorry,
moving
we've got to keep it going so we can get everyone.
And also,
worries.
there's these
Sorry
drum
about
heads in the background too. So
Definitely interested.
yeah, they're real nice. They were used on the new record. So
Awesome. We got Harry. If you would send over the information on the drum heads to me. Is that who I got to ask?
Yes,
Yeah.
I will actually. I'll take names as you guys are interested when you talk on here. Let me know and I'll take your names down. I have all your email addresses, so I'll email you afterwards, and I'll get the PayPal information from Max, and I'll take care of all of it for you.
Okay, send it over to me. Definitely, I'm very interested.
Okay,
Max, thank you very much. You have a fantastic day, buddy.
yeah, thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Peter. I really enjoyed that question a lot. So that was a great fan question. So Max, up next we have Chris. Chris couldn't be here in the live. He had an emergency, but he definitely wants his photo signed. Harry, is there a specific photo, or does Max get to pick?
Max can pick the photo because Kristen didn't get to see the photos. But Max, if you want to give him one, and he just has an inscription he'd like to have on there if possible.
Chris?
Yeah, it's to Chris, and he would like you to write on there, "Thanks for being a part of the tribe."
Soulfy tribe, yeah.
All right, you got it right there.
That is awesome. That's
Perfect.
He's gonna love that.
And we also have Michael, who can make it to the live, but would also like his photo.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Harry, do you have that inscription?
Yeah, so if you want to do another one to Mike, rock on brother is what he would like.
And William, be ready. You'll be on next with Max. So have your question ready for Max.
There's for Mike.
For Mike, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Max.
Yeah.
So up next, we have William. William, you are on with Max Cavalera. What's your question?
Hey, Max, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. It says Eliana there, but it's Bill. Eliana's my daughter. She's doing all her school Zooms. So thanks for joining. I mean, I think, you know, when I saw you pop up on the list, I was like, oh man, I got to jump in on that. I agree with Kyle's sentiment that the Killer Be Killed record is awesome. And I think what's coolest about that record is you guys make it like cohesive, and it's just so much fun to listen to. So thanks for that. So I want to ask you, I mean, you're obviously like, you know, a pioneer and visionary in metal, you know, from the 80s all the way to today. So what are you listening to aside from Judas Priest? What do you listen to today?
You know, the old classics are always good. You know, you cannot go wrong. You know, Motorhead, Priest, Maiden, you know, a little bit of punk in there, like little Discharge. Um, Lately, I love the new Gay Creeper. I told Chase that, you know, great job on it, man. That thing is awesome. Like those short songs.
Yeah, it's got some punk in it too.
Yeah, it does. It has that Discharge element, you know. Uh, I love this new band I discovered. They call Gravesend from New York.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They just put out an album.
Yeah, they're really cool. I like them a lot. Uh, and what else I've been jamming? Vastum from California. They're really another really, and also Undeaf. Undeaf has got a really big last record, new record out. There's a lot of metal, good metal out there right now. You know,
Yeah, awesome.
A lot of good stuff coming out now, especially with COVID. You know, so.
And I just want to say, I think it's awesome that you're starting a project with your son. I'm really looking forward to hearing that also.
Yeah, man, that thing is great. It sounds like it was made in '87. You know, it's incredible. We went into a time machine for that one.
Well, it sounds like
awesome.
You guys both have
Can't
the
wait.
same taste in music, so that's really cool.
Right,
you guys
there
are
you
both
go.
loving the same bands. Isn't that cool? That's awesome.
Yeah.
William, what photo do you want Max to sign for you?
I think I want the old school Max photo.
Yeah, there you go. How's that?
Perfect.
So it's William.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill.
Can you write? I'm think I'm gonna have this written on all of them. Yeah, to the most metal heart surgeon.
Okay.
Oh, we have a heart
I knew you were the heart surgeon from the last time. I remember you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna put them all in my office.
Are you really a heart surgeon?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm actually on call today. I emailed Chris. I was like, I hope I can make it because sometimes you get called away. But I'm glad I didn't get called away for today.
Do you listen to metal during your surgeries?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. The staff doesn't like it, so I come up with I made a compromise with them. They get to choose whatever they want to listen to during the majority of the surgery, and then when I'm finishing, at a certain point, the metal goes on and nobody can complain about it.
Have you jammed some Soulfly, Sepeltura, Nail Bomb?
Killer Be Killed for sure.
During a surgery.
Nice.
Nail Bomb, not in the OR, but I listened to that. Not during Killer Be Killed, yes, during surgery, like towards the end, most recently.
Okay, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Max, did you hold that photo up? I might have missed it.
To be the most metal heart surgeon.
Thank you so much, Max. That's awesome.
Very, very metal picture too.
Love it. And Max, we are having a lot of interest in the drum heads. Could you pick one and show it to everyone in the room? We're getting a lot of action on those.
So this one is, I just made this one yesterday. It's got the Roman numerals clock. It goes all the way to 11.
Wow.
And it's got a gas mask and pyramid.
That's awesome. My entire apartment is nothing but Italian art, but I might have to break that and get some Max Cavalera art from the wall. So
is that the medium or small one, Max?
And this one, that's the biggest one. That's got like a lot of colors. It's got the skulls hanging by their neck.
Awesome. Yeah, the colors are brilliant.
I'm not stretching with my boots and all over here. So
This is the little one.
Oh, yeah. No, not me.
Love
So
that.
this one is the cheapest one we got.
No, this is relaxed mode because Saturdays I work
And
out.
those were used by Zion on the new record.
I'm wearing my Beth Beach High School.
Yeah, I'll play
drama.
on
So he played with them, you know, and then he gave it to me to paint it. So they're pretty special, you know, using the actual record, the actual recording, you know.
History right there. That's history. All right. So moving on. Next up, we have Keith. You are on with Max. Keith, you have your
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Max? How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
Loving this Tempe, Arizona weather. 84 out on the patio. As you can see, it's kind of bright behind me. You know, we get all that sunshine out here in Arizona, you know.
Yeah, I just came from the hospital. My wife broke her wrist.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was driving. It's just so nice. I got the windows down, you know. But yeah, she's gonna be okay, man. Shit just happens, you know.
For sure.
We're a metal family. We'll survive.
Well, send Gloria my well wishes, man. Speedy recovery.
So, yeah, she'll be all right.
Good. I guess my question's kind of a quick little story and then a tiny question.
Okay.
Been a huge Max fan for over 30 years. I'm originally from Detroit. I've seen you guys at big places, at tiny places, and it's been great to meet a lot of the guys in your band as well. But my question is, why the hell are you a Detroit Lions fan?
Yeah, a lot of people have asked that. Of course, I'm from Brazil. You know, I'm not really don't have much in common with Detroit. Apart from some friends, we do have a bunch of Headbangers friends that come from Michigan.
Sure.
They're like the Michigan tribe. And I remember when we used to play there with Sepeltura, they all come to the buzz, and some of them will be wearing Lions shirt, you know, hats or something. And then it was when I was living in America. At first, I didn't like football. I tried to watch. There's too many commercials. I was like, this is dumb. I don't get it. You know, I like, soccer,
Right.
And then one day I sat down with Gloria's dad. I watched a whole game and it went into overtime. And it was like, I was hooked. It's like, this is the best sport ever. I think I like it more than soccer now. Don't tell that to my Brazilian friends.
Sure.
And then, we have the team here. We have the Arizona Cardinals, but I was like, I want to pick my own team.
Sure.
And then, I'm a Leo. I'm a Lion,
Yeah.
So I just went with Detroit. And I remember my friends, so they all got super happy that I picked the Lions. So now I've been to Ford Field. I did a tour of Ford Field, arranged by the Lions guys. They all knew that I was a fan. Still trying to get some kind of hookup with them. Hopefully some of them are metal fans. And I hope they will do better. It's because it's been a lot of agony and suffering since I've been a fan. It's just just a lot of heartbreak, man.
Absolutely. Sadly, I'm a hardcore Lions fan. My grandfather played for them back in the 50s, so it's in my blood,
Oh wow, that's cool. That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
We'll get good one of these days. I told everybody before I die, they're gonna win a Super Bowl. So
fingers crossed, brother.
It's gonna happen, brother. It's gonna happen.
I'm not optimistic, but fingers crossed, man. Absolutely. But I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the time.
What picture would you like? There's a gas mask one.
So I'm gonna have to go old school because I already have a Max Cavalera Soulfly shrine in my living room, but I don't have any Sepeltura era stuff. So if you can just make it up, Keith, and say "We shall arise," and I'm also gonna try to get a drum head to put with my other Soulfly drum head I got from you guys in 2012.
Yeah, you need a nice paint one, man.
Exactly.
All right, Keith. All done there for you, brother.
Thanks, brother. Metal. Thank you.
And I hope we'll be touring sometime next year. Come play at the Marquee or something, and
Right on. Yeah, I saw you at the last Dana Memorial show, and I broke 3 ribs, and I still stayed in the mosh pit.
Yeah. All right. Real trooper.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Next up, we have Daniel. Daniel, you're on with Max.
Hey Max, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, good man. So I'm down in Australia, and I've worked all around mostly all around the world, and I love how in Soulfly you do a lot of different instruments and all that stuff, you know. So I was wondering how you came about the didgeridoo down in Australia. What got you into that? Did you see the cool Indigenous playing it? Have you played it?
Yeah. So I have two didgeridoos, but
Oh, no.
I haven't put them on the record yet because I think if I'm gonna put it, it's gonna be recorded by an Aboriginal. You know, it's got to be done. It's got to be done the right way. I have to come down to Uluru, right? Is that how you say
Yeah.
Uluru?
Yeah, I'm not too far away from Uluru. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's in the plans of the future. Hopefully, we get to do some record because I love the world music connection of metal and world music, the whole Soulfly thing. I remember one of the I think it was Big Day Out Festival. Our dressing room was next to an Aboriginal group that was performing. I forgot their name, but they were all like Aboriginal guys, and they had a bunch of like didgeridoos and guitars and stuff. It was awesome. I love the culture, man. It's great. It's an amazing culture. And we're supposed to come back to Australia in the end of the year, so I hope that's still happening.
Oh, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
Yeah, so be good to have you back.
Yeah, we're trying to. We're working on it right now. In the meantime, we've just been recording some music. Got some new Soulfly coming up for you guys.
Yeah, nice. When do you think that's coming?
Yeah, that one might not come to end of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. Cool.
And Daniel, what photo would you like Max to sign for you?
I'll go the gas mask one as well, please.
All right. That's a good one. You want anything special written?
Go Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
That's a good one. We haven't had one of those yet. That's great.
I did that in the crowd. They told me to do that. It was fucking amazing, man.
I think you were playing bit of Motorhead the last time I seen you, and you yelling it at the end of the song. It was awesome.
Yeah, Ace of Spades, right?
Yeah, Ace of Spades down in Perth. Yeah, it was cool.
Fuck yeah. Here you go, man.
Man, cheers, thank you very much.
Enjoy. Thanks for the support, man. I hope I'll see you in the end of the year.
Guys, stay safe over there with this COVID crap too,
Yeah, man. You too, brother. Take care.
Thank you, Daniel. I really enjoyed that. It was a great share. Thank you. So we have Jessica on with Max next. Jessica, are you in the room? Let's see. Harry, do we have Jessica?
I don't see Jessica anywhere.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll come back to her if she pops in. Karsten up next. Karsten, are you here with us? Do you have your question ready?
I don't see a Karsten either.
Okay, cool. So Alfredo.
Let me get Alfredo here.
Okay.
He's unmuted. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Alfredo.
Oh, hey Max. This is Freddie. I'm originally born and raised in Chicago. I live in Los Angeles. It's not so much a question, but just more. I just wanted to thank you for helping me deal with somebody that I lost closely. This goes back to 1998, and all of your work, the first Soulfly album, the Head Up song, all of that shit really helped me get by. And
I appreciate that, man.
I'm 38 now, and going through that shit. You know, I was still in my teens, dealing with death. Obviously, something very weird and very hard. And
yeah, you know, like that's it's one of the reasons that Soulfly was actually formed. You know, it was
exactly
because of Dana. You know.
Yes.
You know, I don't wish that experience on anybody, man. You know, but we had to go through, and I found out that the music is just great for the healing process, for to you know make it to get through, man. You know, it's one of the best things for it. You know, it's so I get really really happy and glad when I hear stories like that, like yours. That
yeah, man. Like this person that I lost. I lost her on December 13, 98, and I remember a few days before Lynn had passed away during that time, and I remember you and Snot touring for the first Soulfly record together, and when I remember seeing fucking Kurt Loder on MTV, you know, at the time, just you know, announcing the you know, breaking the news, and I just I couldn't really believe it. And then what my family and I went through our loss, and you know, it was just a very you know, in Chicago, we, you know, even with you know, Keith in Detroit, you know, in the Midwest, we have some really heavy winters, and yeah, it was a very heavy and dark winter, literally. But I just want to say thank you for making that record, and more or less it was the story behind what inspired to do Soulfly. And you know, with the Head Up song, I every time my wife and I, we go see the Deftones and they close the show with that song, like it always hits me really, really hard. So I just want to say thank you for helping me get by. And yeah, I really appreciate it, Max.
Thank you for sharing that, man. You know, and Head Up it is the first recording I made after leaving Sepeltura, and those guys, those Deftones guys, were always amazing. They always been great friends, you know, through all the years until now and forever. You know, even on the record, around the floor, there's a little picture of Dana inside the CD. You know, which is like really, really cool. They didn't have to do that, but you know, they felt
it was appropriate.
Yep, yeah, and you know, we wrote for Dana. Chino was a really good friends with Dana. He ended up being one of his pallbearers. You know, he helped carry the coffin.
Man.
You know,
wow.
But yeah, so honestly, man, like stories like that, and sometimes some people tell me also, like some fans tell me sometimes they're recovering from cancer and stuff like that, and the music help them get through. That's that is so, to me, it feels so good to know that the music, because when I'm writing the songs, I'm in my living room, I don't know what's going to happen to them. I have no control over them except to put the message out there, you know.
Even the Sun song with that you wrote with Sean Lennon, I think that kind of that pushes me even more to kind of as in a way accept loss, you know, accept death. And you know, it's like so many years, you know, I still wonder where you are. Though it's like, dude, that shit is, it's like engraved. Like it's amazing to me that you can find it's still you, and it's still a message, you know, catch a spirit and stuff. Like, oh man, it's just thank you.
Freddie, what photo would you like Max to sign for you?
You know what? I would like the with the stand.
Gas mask one.
Yes, please. Thank you. And if you can make it out to Go Tigres.
Okay.
TIGRES, and put fuck Palmeiras.
Okay, I'm not supposed to do that.
Hey, Max.
Okay, yes.
That was a good game.
Now you're
Palmeiras
crossing the line, brother. All right, don't let the Palmeiras fans see this.
Thank you, Max. Thank you.
Thank you, Freddie.
Ashley.
Yep.
Ashley, we found Karsten. So if we can go back to Karsten, I'll unmute him real quick.
Okay, great. Karsten, you're on with Max.
I'm good. Hey Max, how you doing? This is the waffle guy from Holland.
Oh,
I brought you the waffles.
Yes.
I brought you the waffles, man.
Of course, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
It's nice to speak to you. I got a question. How do you do so many songs and so many riffs and just go with it and just keep going? And how do you say it? Like you keep coming up with different shit, different stuff every day.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, I'm a huge fan of metal. So to me, I kind of like write songs that I want to hear them myself, and thankful. I'm very thankful that all the fans end up liking them too. So, and I get to play for them afterwards. But I really enjoy the process of always the challenge of a new record. There's always like this big challenge of making a new record, whatever it is Killer BQ or Cavalera Conspiracy or Soulfly. There's always a big challenge to make a good, strong record that you're gonna be proud of it, and hopefully will survive the test of time. You know, even after done so many records, I kind of like don't believe in the thing about you know, if you're getting old, you stop being you know, producing music. I don't believe in that theory. I think it's the opposite. You know, I think the older you get, you also have more wisdom to put with the music and to create. So you got more experience, so you know exactly what you want. But yeah, I still really enjoy and have fun with it. And when I don't enjoy it anymore, when it's not fun anymore, yeah, I'll stop, you know. But has not come to that yet. So, you know, I'll just keep doing. But I really enjoy making metal, man. You know, and listen to metal. It's like, it's you know, kind of like, it's kind of like a mafia thing. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Keep going, man. You're doing good. You're doing great.
For life.
Yep. Carson, what
Once
photo
you're in, you're for life.
Max to sign for you?
Do me the Sepeltura one.
Cool.
All right, they're almost done. So you wanted to?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's still a couple then. Yeah. Carson is that CAR.
Yeah, just sign it to the waffle guy.
Waffle guy.
To the waffle guy. That was good. Yeah, isn't it nice to love metal so much and be a legend like Max? I mean,
yeah.
Right?
We're waiting for some more waffles next time, next year.
Next time I see you, I bring the waffles again.
Here you go, my brother.
To the waffle guy. I love it. Right?
See you next time, man.
Oh.
Take care, man.
Thank you, Carson, the waffle guy. Next up, we have Gabe. Gabe, you're on with Max. What's your question?
Hi, Max. Portland, Oregon. Hopefully you remember that always.
Yeah.
I'm in Salem, down the road, front row, right? Always at your shows. Actually, the first time I saw you was in '94, back with Pantera and Prong. But every year you did a cameo for my wife here. Remember that for cancer a couple months
Yes.
ago?
Yes. Yes.
Doing good. She's strong. She's a warrior.
So good you're here.
Yes. But I miss our Portland shows, man. And my question, I got lots, but is there any chance of Cavalera Conspiracy doing Return Beneath the Rise again to the States?
Yeah, that was actually booked,
Yes.
last year, but it got canceled, of course. Yeah, we're gonna continue doing those, like there's we kind of started that. I think we went to Europe. We did a European tour, and we did a little bit of Australia. So yeah, for sure. So we have to do it the States because it's a lot of fun playing those old songs, man. I don't lie, I really enjoy it. It's really a lot of fun. It's really exciting. We got a kick-ass set list with a mix of both records. And I always love playing with my brother too. Whenever I have the chance to play with him, it's always great and fun. But yeah, we just have to wait, So in the meantime, I've just been recording a lot.
Any chance of doing any shows in some other states, not tour, but like in Texas or places like that?
We're checking it right now. But we have also been very, very careful, But yeah, we just have to see. I just finished the new Soulfly record. All the music and vocals are recorded. In fact, there's a song, pretty much a fuck cancer song in it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I was very inspired by that. I was like, I never wrote about the subject, and it's been around my family, Gloria's brother had passed away, from it, and it's kind of like, I think it turned out really good. It's a very powerful song, but I saw some stories on the internet about cancer survivors that they ring the bell once they get the treatment done, right?
Yep.
So
chemo and radiation, you get to ring the bell twice.
yeah. So I'm hoping I'm gonna get the bell, also the bell ringing on the record as well. So it should be pretty cool.
Well, she might have to come. I'm the big metalhead, but she'll come for me and to see you. So
I'll ring the bell for you.
All right.
No, the cameo was awesome. It was super cool. You did it. I mean, it was touched my heart. It touched her heart. I shared it with my family. It was awesome. So
thank you guys, man. And I hope I'll see you soon. And would you like what kind of picture would you guys like? You want like an old school?
I like the Arise, the old school Sepeltura Arise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that one.
Yeah, which was the first album I ever bought of yours. Then I went backwards to Schizophrenia and everything else, and then bought everything forward too. So
sounds great. All right, so it's for both of you guys.
Yeah.
All right, give me both your names again.
Gabe.
You can do it. You can do it just to him. That's fine.
Internet connection is stable. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Gabe. Stay metal.
Guys, and good luck with your cancer battle.
Thank you.
Definitely, our thoughts are with you so much. So from our Headbangers Con family, thoughts are definitely with you guys.
There you go, Gabe.
And we love our Portland family. We're based out of Portland. We love our Portland family.
That's right.
Hope we'll see you on tour, both of you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you, guys. Up next, we have Alex. Alex, you're on with Max. What do you want to talk about?
We got 2 minutes.
What's up, guys? How's it going? What's up, Max?
Yeah. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Hey, Alex Lopez from Rock Society Magazine and Caesar as well.
How you doing, Max?
Good. How are you?
Doing great.
Good, man. We were on Cameo, and you came on. We're from Las Vegas, and we did a podcast together as well. And sorry about that. The volume is messed up here.
You guys got some crazy reverb going on.
Oh, okay, here we go.
There you go.
There we go. Can you hear me, Max?
Yeah. Sounded like you're making a record.
Well, we got mics and all kind of stuff in here, so
yeah.
The drum set behind there.
Hey, you guys got a jam room. You guys been jamming?
Yes.
Oh yeah, man.
Murder on Monday.
That's right.
Awesome, man. Cool.
Yeah, you're always welcome to come and jam with us, man.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your band name?
Murder on Monday.
Murder on Yeah, I did a cameo for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, just talk about just say something for my mom, you know, unfortunately she passed cancer. And that really was it made me cry in front of these guys. So but I really appreciate it because it's only been like 9 months. So I'm still kind of like going through it and I heard a lot of these guys mentioning how music helps you cope and heal, and that is so truth. That's one of the things that helps me, especially because my mom, right to the very end, she was listening to Chuck Berry and
Elvis,
and even during her funeral, you walked in there and you thought there was a party because she asked me to do the playlist. And it was nothing but the good old rock and roll. So it's one of those things that I really appreciate that when you say that. It was,
yeah. You know, I still believe that music is a weapon, you know, but it's also medicine, man. You know, it's like very, very
therapeutic.
Very therapeutic, very magical. It's magical, man. That's the word, you know, because we don't really know how it does it, but it does something to people that it gives them strength, it gives them power, it gives them motivation, you know. But so it's I'm so glad that you guys are doing good, man.
Thank you. We appreciate
it. You have a question for me or anything like that?
Yeah, dude, been watching since Inner Self video. That's the first time I heard you guys, man. Inner Self. Yeah. And then the first tour I saw you was with Obituary and Sadist on the Arise tour at the Omni in Oakland.
Oh, wow.
In California, dude. Awesome show. I was right in the front. I was right in the front screaming like a little girl.
Yeah.
And we have 2 photos for you guys. So Alex and Caesar, right?
So
yeah. I just wanted to ask a quick question. Is that okay?
I go with that.
Real quick.
Okay, I just wanted to ask. I'm sorry, Max. I just wanted to ask you, who did you share the stage with in your life? It doesn't matter when, early part of your life or later part of your life, that just left you in awe. Like, I can't believe I just jammed with that dude.
One time we were in Japan and I got to sing with Ozzy. That was fucking pretty surreal, man.
Awesome.
Being a metal kid from Brazil, and Black Sabbath, of course, being, they invented heavy metal pretty much. Those guys are the inventors of heavy metal, and now, my wife knows their family. We know them personally now, but at that time was the beginning of Soulfly. I was doing press for Soulfly 1, and I went to see the show, and he just kind of out of the blue just called me out on the stage, and we did Paranoid. And thank God he had the little TV, because I don't remember the lyrics, man. I'm horrible with lyrics. I'm really bad with lyrics. I forget my own shit all the time. So I was really glad they had the little TV in front of him, so I got to read some of his lyrics, I got to. But yeah, that was kind of a surreal moment, kind of like, I can die now. I think I'm good.
Yeah, you started off with.
You guys want signed by Max?
So I think one of you guys probably gonna want this one, right?
Yeah, I want that one for sure.
All right, what's your name again, brother?
My name's Alex. And I'm gonna copy that guy that said something earlier. He said we shall arise. I'm gonna copy that dude. I thought that was pretty cool.
So there you have it.
You're the man. Thank you, Max. I love you, man. You're
For
awesome.
your brother, is that your brother?
That's my friend I've known for over 30 years.
How's the gas mask looking? Good?
That's the one I want.
Okay. Your name?
Cesar.
Cesar.
Crucificado pelo sistema.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Hey, Max, he wants you to write that. Crucificados pelo sistema.
Ain't that the truth, brother?
Yeah, that's right. Policia, Crucificados pelo sistema.
Here we go, my man.
Obrigado, Max. Obrigado.
Right. You guys be safe out there, right? I hope we see you on tour soon.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you, Max. You're the best.
Take care, man.
Hey,
Thank you guys for being here.
Hey, me and the waffle guy don't know what that just meant. We need to know what that just meant.
It means crucified by the system.
Okay, good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, next up we have Justin. Justin, you're on with Max.
Right.
Hey, Max, how you doing, bud?
Good. How you doing, Justin?
Oh, thanks.
Where you calling from?
Baltimore.
All right. Yeah, I love Baltimore, man.
I have a quick story for you. I have 3 of them, but I'll give you one quick one.
I like your wall
there. So, thank you.
That's killer. That's awesome.
Through that the other day, thinking about doing. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
So it was the Auto Bar 2015. Got to meet your wife that day. Actually, she was traveling around, and I was, just chit chatting with her in between bands. And I go all the way up front, and I'm in front of Mark. He's jamming out, and the Auto Bar is small as all can be, and he's swinging and swaying, going crazy on the stage. And his guitar, the head of his guitar, just comes within an inch of my nose. And he looks back around. Of course, you can't hear nothing. And he just lips off. He's like, "I hit you." I was like, "Nah, man, you're good. You're good. You're good." And I just sit there. And after the show, he comes back down and we're just cracking up laughing about it. And so every time I see him, it's like it takes him a minute. And then he goes, "Oh, yeah, you're the guy almost hitting the nose, You
almost got cut by Mark, huh?
Yeah. But that place is so small, it's not the first time something like that's happened. But
yeah, you gotta watch out for Mark. You gotta watch out for Mark because he goes in trance, man. He has hit me a couple of times.
I can imagine, especially a smaller stage like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's you put drums on there and you've got no room to walk.
Right, yeah.
And if I can, the second story really quick. My buddy's 6'9", and he hadn't heard Blood, Fire, War, Hate, and didn't know about the build up. And we were in Towson at the record.
Yeah.
And he's trying to follow me to the front, and I stop at the pit, and you guys kick right in, and he gets bashed in the nose. I don't know this. I'm going for 3 songs, not paying attention. I come back and he's sitting there holding his nose. I'm like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" He's just sitting there holding his bloody nose.
Yeah.
I said,
"Oh,
you
got baptized, brother."
I said, "Oh shit, I forgot to remind you about that."
Yeah. Welcome to the metal world.
That's funny. And what photo do you want to get signed, Justin?
You know what? The gas mask. I love it.
Yeah. Here you go, man. How's that?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, brother.
What do you want on it? Anything special?
Whatever you want to write, my friend. Whatever you want to write.
Your story makes me miss the pit. Can't wait to get the pit again. Watch my nose.
I wrote
for it.
Cheat up.
All right, my man. You know what? I love that when you do Refuse Resist live and you fuck shit up.
It's really in the background, but when we do it live, it's in the forefront.
Yeah. All right,
Thank
brother.
you,
You
Justin.
stay safe, man.
Take it easy, man. Good. I'll see you in Baltimore, huh?
All right, brother.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Thanks, Justin. I love that story about a crowd. So Brandon, you're up next with Max. What's your question for Max?
I don't see Brandon. Brandon, if you're in here, can you raise your hand? I don't think I see Brandon. No Brandon.
Okay, no Brandon. Next, then we're inviting in Pam. Pam, are you here with us?
Pam Carter. I
Mueller.
don't see Pam either.
Okay.
You say
what
Pam or Pan?
Pam or Pan? Pan.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. What about Mary?
What about Mary? Mary's right here with me, actually. Mary's from Arizona, but Mary came up to watch this with us. So, Mary, if you want to scoot your chair in here so you can see Max.
Something about her.
You drove all the way from Arizona, Max, to be here with us for this.
All right, on.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Max. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
How's the weather there?
Well, today is good, but yesterday it rained all day.
Yes.
So what do you want to ask Max?
No questions, but I just wanted to tell Max that I've been his fan since '97, and I'm wearing the shirt. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah.
I had this since '98, so it's so
Yeah, that's the first record.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of yours, Max, and I'm real happy that I had this opportunity to talk with you live.
Yeah, very good to talk to you. Hopefully we get to do some shows, hopefully soon.
Yes, I hope so. Next year, hopefully.
Yeah,
next year.
yeah. Looks like it's gonna be next year now, but we just keep doing works, recording and doing all kinds of stuff. I do this Max Tracks thing on Facebook. That's really cool.
Right.
So yeah, eventually, I think eventually it's gonna get better, and we get to go back on the road and get to play and really enjoy. I think all of us musicians are going to it's a hard time for a lot of us not playing for that long,
Right.
So so eventually you'll get better next year, but
Yeah.
I thank you for being a fan.
You're
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Which picture would you like for him to sign? There, he's got the gas mask. He's got the old school. Old school.
Yes.
You got one of those left, Max?
Yeah, there's a couple of those. Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Ooh. Man down, man down. We just lost us.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just makeshifting here. There we go.
And now Mary is a part of the Headbangers Con family. That's awesome.
Literally, she's backstage. She got a backstage pass today.
Wow.
There you go.
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. That's awesome.
Mary's backstage, you guys. I love it.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah,
Hey,
take
Max,
care.
I'm looking
Take care.
forward to meet you in person.
Yeah.
It will happen.
We'll get an in-person Headbangers Con, and we'll get you there.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
All right. Next up, we have Troy. Troy, you're in with Max. Are you ready with a great question? Or something to tell him?
Do me a favor, bud. What's up, man? Would you mind go outside and grab the pizza from Katie? Yeah.
Go ahead and unmute yourself, Max. Troy.
I was actually thinking about running over and meeting Mary too, so I'll do that after.
Right. Okay.
Troy's having a hard time finding the button there. It should be something on there you can unmute.
He's working on it.
Yeah.
Is it bottom left? If you move your mouse around, it kind of pops the buttons back up. It might pop up for you. Harry, do you have any advice?
I'm not sure. Mine, the one for me is on the bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left corner. If you move your mouse to the bottom left corner, it should come up.
Yeah.
Bummer. You know what? Why don't can you type? You can hit chat on the bottom also. You can type a question if you want to do that.
Might maybe left and is trying to come back on.
There he is.
He is, so. Yeah, so maybe just type your question in for Max.
You see the chat button there?
If you scroll your mouse to the middle of the bottom, there's a chat button, and you can type your question out.
Would you like Max to sign to Troy? Yeah. If Max, you want to start signing one for him? Old school, yes, no? Old school, yes. We'll get him an autograph at least.
Yeah.
To Troy.
There you go.
Buddy, hey, we'll make sure the next time around, you know, we'll hook you up with some extra time. We'll do something to make it worth your while, bud.
Cool. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Alrighty, so while he's making that out, has everyone messaged Harry that wants to about the drum heads?
I've got Peter, Nick, and Keith so far. Anybody else that needs one, just go ahead and type in the chat. We'll take care of you.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, that wraps it up for the Max Cavalera VIP and signing. Thank you guys for joining us from all over the world. This isn't possible without the support from you guys. So thank you for supporting Headbangers Con. Max Cavalera, as always, Soulfly. New album coming out soon. Thank you guys so much for being here with us.
Thank you all, you guys. You know, thanks for doing this. It was a lot of fun. I never done one of these before, so I didn't know what to expect. But I'm hooked. It's awesome.
Hey, who wants Max back? Like, what if we just do a Max Day, like in a month?
Right.
Who would do that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Gloria and Max, and we'll do something. We just get Max for like a half day or something. We'll all hang out. Okay.
Sounds great, man. Thanks for doing this, my brother.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Thanks,
all right,
Max.
You guys. Yeah, Gloria will take care of all this stuff to send it to you guys.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Max. Waffle Guy. You're making me hungry.
Awesome.
Take care, you guys.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks.
I had to meet Mary.